Okay, hello. This is Tom
and Ruth
from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. Today is October the 2nd of 2020. Welcome, everybody, to our live stream today. We are excited to be here. Good morning. I want to say hi to everybody this morning. I don't have my handy-dandy little thing I put off to the side there, so this is new for us. So, Philippine Island Adventures. Milo, how you doing? Good morning, ma'am. How you doing, Milo? Let's see. We'll go back up to the top. Good morning, everybody.
Paul Rosario, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Paul. How you doing this morning?
Mr. Mitch Bramwell, Rax, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Kev. Rax, Mitch.
Judy.
Mama Judy. Good morning.
Kevin Nash, Mitch.
Kevin Nash. Paul Rosario. Good morning, Paul. Pat O'Toole. Hello, Pat. How you doing this morning? Welcome. How is everybody this morning?
Tom Shipman.
Tom Shipman. How you doing, my compadre here in Mindinao? How's everything with you? Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Mitch Brumwell, I got a great time. Are we just going through and go back and read them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, later. Jeb Jamro, okay. Good morning.
Morning, Jeb Jam. Hello, Mr. James. Jebby, good morning. Mark King. Milo, good morning again. Mark King. Jack Redmond, good morning.
Ogre.
And people, Gary T. People said, why do you go? How come you go back and say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
They took their time to come on our stream. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, Mitch. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, my good friend. Rax.
Good morning. Oh, Rax said, giving us head to rush on Emily's premiere.
Oh, had to rush over from Emily's premiere. Oh, Emily had one this morning. I am sorry, I didn't know that.
Mitch. Not having much luck getting the rocket into space. 3 scrap launch attempt.
Safety first. Safety first. That's the most important thing. You're exactly right about that. Safety first. Ruth and I were talking about that. We want the internet to work. Don't we, darling? Oh, you look very pretty today.
You today?
Oh, thank you.
You two look pretty.
I look pretty too. Yeah.
Rax, making a sandwich.
Making a sandwich. What kind of sandwich you making, Rax? Peanut butter and jelly. That's what I say.
Where is your
ham and cheese?
Where is your chatting there?
I took the chatting off completely because I can't read it. Don't know it. You know what I mean? Rax, Mitch. Yes.
Given us, Mitch loved the ocean cruise.
Yes, I did like that, especially the Victory, and you had 2 or 3 out there. So you did a day gambling thing, I guess, Mitch, right? So awesome, good for you, my good friend.
Yeah. Welcome, All our Rocket and SpaceX Starlink
ULA. Hey,
Rocket.
I tell you what, I saw on TV where the future is getting these satellites not only in space, because that is the future going to be now. This internet. This internet is, I mean, people are on it. Everybody's on it. If you don't have internet, something's wrong. Good morning, Mr. Paul Rosario. How is it?
You?
How are you?
How's Pat O'Toole too?
Yeah, Pat O'Toole. How you doing, Pat?
Yeah. Color said, I paid twice as much for my visa this time. Someone got a nice trip.
Oh, really? Really?
Oi.
Isn't that amazing how that is? Each area is different on that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Ash, we had 1,200 people at that cruise ship. 1,200 people. Wow, Mitch. A lot of people on the ship. 1,200 people.
You observe social distancing?
Did you observe social distancing, Mitch? Did you wear your mask? You know what? Can I say something real quick? I was going to say I was on some of these other channels, and they have this real large amount of people that go do their channels. These a younger group kids. It's 30 and 20, and have all these 100,000 views first 10 minutes. Well, I'm looking at R and I was looking at these videos, and she says, "Daddy, where's the masks?" It's just done 2 days ago, and I said, "You're right." So we started looking at a lot of the videos. Guys, notice this. If you guys look at a lot of the videos, you don't see people wearing masks. When they do these videos 4 years ago and said they were just here. I don't know. I'm just saying that. When they do the videos. It's just weird. Just weird. Not anybody, and they're here in the Philippines. And that's not norm. Everybody's wearing masks here.
I think PLDT told a thief. Everyone else getting the spin. It's spinning?
No, it's spinning. We're good here.
No spin.
No spins.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Not yet. Not yet.
Lucky one.
I'm a lucky one.
I'm Puerto Rico, and the internet is worse.
Rax, I tell you what. When I was down in Puerto Rico, I installed the fire alarm in the Holiday Inn down there. And I couldn't even get cell phone service out in the island. I could not even call back to the office. And I'm thinking to myself, how come I can't call? And yeah, that's the thing. You couldn't even get cell phone service. We have the new crew of 4 ASCAMs.
ASCAM at Kennedy Space Center doing
for
training in the Dragon space capsule.
Mitch, those rockets that they had setting out the side, those ones went to the moon. You would think, wow, that's really nice. Those rockets that he had out there at Space Center went to the moon. It's really cool.
The shipment said, PLDT is fine in Maramag, just got off passengers with wife. Yeah, PLDT is back already.
It's back.
Yesterday.
Yeah. We were struggling last night with it. It was, what do they call it? What do you say it was, honey? Like the waves in the ocean. Yeah, more like tidal wave. Up, down, up, down.
And in the US, my internet's always okay.
Yeah, internet is always okay. That's the thing. The other day, I was on the stream and I go,
in Hong Kong too, it's nice internet there, even just mobile.
Speaking of that, or I have that phone charging. Would you make sure that phone's off the internet? I just happened to think about that.
But my internet is too good this morning. I'm sure a crash is coming.
Everybody say a prayer. If we can make it 30, 40, give me 45 minutes an hour. I'm good. Okay, thank you.
Rex, Mitch. My uncle works for NASA in the 70s at the Viking.
Oh, Viking
project.
Yeah. Wow. Globe was terrible with outages last month. PLD hasn't been so bad. Had more issues with the brownouts. Tom Shipman, that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
When the other day, right? It's brown out.
Yeah. We had when was it? It was darling. Yeah. It was yesterday, day before yesterday. Brownout. We have them every day on Tuesday. So and sometimes they're off for 2 hours. Sometimes we just have to just not worry about it. I have solar, so we just plug in the TV and all the other stuff. It's not a problem with that, but it's just a nuisance. We have lights over there. It's on solar at the other house, but it's just a nuisance.
ULA rockets with enrolled 44 spy satellite scrub at 15 seconds last night at 11:48 p.m. And then we scrubbed the Space Falcon 9 this morning at 9:18 a.m. with 66 Starlink satellite because of bad GS.
Wow. What is a bad GS?
What's that?
Global system. Tom Shipman.
Buot lagi.
Global system. Here's my fuel. Fuel.
Philippine Island, Milo. Good morning. Internet in the Eastern Washington is always okay.
Always okay. Milo, how you doing? Man, I tell you what, did you see that one video you put on there? Which one was it? On Orchid? What was it? 300,000 views on that one video? Like, boom, it just took off. What was it?
People love
240 to 80?
flowers.
So I don't remember. You tell me. They love flowers, man. Ruth put flowers on.
Yeah, one of those small satellites in the SpaceX is from Puerto Rico local university engineering students.
Oh, okay. One of those small satellites in SpaceX from Puerto Rico.
Time. Grab your copy already and start
joke time. Joke time. The joke is this, Ogre. I don't know. Why did chicken cross the road?
Ground sensor.
Oh, ground sensor. global system.
Yes.
Global satellite. I don't know.
537 on ano ba sa Canaveral Space Force.
Oh yeah,
Station.
global system at Cape Canaveral. Yes, space. Hey, Ogre, Jib Jam. Hello. How's Mr. Jib Jam? Jib Jam, what are you doing showing up late? I had my agenda yesterday. What have you accomplished? You know, accomplishment has 14 letters in it. Accomplishment. 14
it's hard. What accomplishment you have?
Okay. Well, if Tom is dancing, on the good live stream is not showing that right now. Exactly. I was dancing this morning, man. I was getting down on it. Or don't like me dancing. Yeah.
How are you, Judy?
How's Miss Judy?
Working. Hi, everyone. Rex Mitch Bumroll, but safety first, as you said.
Yes. Yeah. Mark King, what did you have for dinner, by the way? Did you have your ice cream? Ice cream. Did you have your ice cream?
Ice cream, Mark.
Yeah? Mark King.
Milo said, hey, it must be typing at the same time, Judy.
Yeah. Yeah. Milo, you know what? I did see that. You know, Milo, we go back a long time with Milo, don't we? Quite a few years, right? So when I saw that, of course, we keep up with you, you keep up with me. And I was like, wow, that many views on that. High five to you for that. I hope. Flowers. Yeah, I wish you made $1 billion on that video. I
saw the flowers. Yes, I love you. I bought that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. She bought that because you had it. I remember the first video I ever went on when you were doing your live stream. You're sitting in your office and you had your flowers there. And you're talking about that. I turned Ruth and I said, here's the phone, watch her. And that's what got her started in orchids. Jack Redmond.
Working. That should have said right now.
Exactly.
Hello, everyone. Jack Redmond said,
Jack, good morning, sir.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here, Mr. Jack? We're listening to you, my good friend. How you doing? Welcome, Mr. Jack.
Ogre, hey, it's showtime.
It's showtime, Ogre Mato.
Ruth, thank you for the beer cake. Everyone loves it.
Oh, thank you for the beer cake. Everyone loved it. You know what? I have to tell you. Okay. I had a little bit piece, this big square this morning. And I love that cake. It is really nice. It is nice. Oh, I don't know. Is there a different recipe on that or something you used? Okay, it's really nice.
Just red velvet, my good.
Oh, red velvet beer cake.
Ogre, okay, wait. Marking time before you ask, I have not had dinner yet.
Oh, I thought you already ate. Sorry about that. I thought you already ate. Milo says, I'm good. Great looking couple, Tom and Ruth. Thank you, Milo. We appreciate it. Ruth is the better looking one of the couple. She's the best looking one of the bunch. My beautiful wife. Is it Tien? What's your Tien?
Tien.
What's for?
And
what? I don't know. What's a Tien? Toe?
Tummy.
Oh, stomach? I know Visaya, right? Tien.
Gary T. Magandang umaga from San Francisco, California.
How is it? Oh, yeah. We hadn't talked about that.
How's your daughter doing with distance?
Oh, I tell you what. Gary T. Great. Thank you so much. Gary T., thank you for keeping me on the path. The path is, you know what? The school itself is great and fantastic. What I mean by that is I love the school. It's a great school. Great communication in the beginning. like the first few days, and then after that, I don't know if she's talked to
I
all her
hope they
teachers
will
yet.
be back on same before because they are what's this it? Most of the teachers are using the PLDT
Fiber,
what's
or not
this
fiber, internet.
connection because last week they announced that it's been I think 5 days
Yeah,
for what's this fixing their
yeah.
connection.
I noticed that a lot of the how can I say it? A lot of the um, things that the school is, I get frustrated with. There's no teachers to help them along. They go and they'll have a meeting of 30, 40 minutes on something, and I don't know that she's met all her teachers yet, as of yet. We talked to cousins going to college, and she's not met all her teachers yet. She's only met one or two of the teachers. That can be a problem.
I will just get some
Yeah.
here, okay? BT, good
Good
morning.
morning, BT.
Ephraim Dunlap. Mark
Ephraim.
Jones, good morning.
Mark Jones. Ephraim, good morning.
Bell
Mark Jones.
Pratt,
Bell Pratt.
good morning.
Good morning. Sorry for slow getting there. Well, we'll get there. But good morning, guys. Thank you all for coming on today and spending your valuable time.
And Luis Miga video.
Louise Mika Videos. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome.
Good morning, Christopher Bicha.
Brother Christopher, good morning, sir. Welcome on our stream today. Morning, Miss Judy. Ogre.
I see the cake bribe for the internet fairy work.
If it just gives me 45 minutes of good streaming or an hour of good streaming, I'm okay. Please, hopefully it works well today.
Gary T. My daughter is also a 7th grader. She's a special needs child. Distance learning has been painful. School expect parents to be tutor and co-teachers.
Yeah.
A strain on the parents-child's relationship.
Exactly. It's actually,
you will get mad.
I got mad. I get stressed, and ours says, "Daddy, it's not my fault," and it's not her fault. Get this: we've got to do a PE test, and she's got a set in a chair.
Are you still not doing that?
We've not done that. We drop a ruler, and she got to do this. There's like, I don't know, numerous things, and we got to do 3-minute video in each one of those tests. How many are there? 9, 10? So 10 at 3-minute videos, and these videos got to be uploaded. Good luck on that one.
Mark Messick, hello everyone.
Good morning, Mark Messick. Good morning, Mark. How you doing, my good friend?
Ogre.
Oh,
Judy Fisher, say hi to Christopher and Gary T.
Yeah, there you go.
And okay,
talk about Skynet. Exactly.
Skynet.
This on the show. Skynet, the Terminator.
Well,
hey, have you seen that latest show, Ogre? It's nice. The latest movie on Terminator, they got a new one out. And by the way, how is the shower door arena? I know you're ready to quit that job. I know you are. Rax, yep, it's a mess here.
Charity, what do you think parents could do to help their struggling kids? This is creating tension at home, which is never good.
You know what? Answer it, Mama. Mama. It's stressful. I have to say.
It's stressful because I met the parents of our classmate before in the public school.
Yeah.
They said that they are doing modules, right? Then she had 2 kids, girl and boy. So sometimes when she's doing in the kitchen, then the eldest son said, "Mama, can you help me here?" like that. Then other side, "Mama, can you help me here?" Then he said, if she's watching the modules, she said, "How I can help you that one? I don't know the answer." Then she returned the module to the teacher. She said, "Teacher, what do you think this one? I will submit this without answer, or you want me to bring it back and wait for the
answer?
Yeah, wait when we will return this to you."
Yeah, you want it now or later?
Yeah, just bring it back. They said it's very hard. It's difficult because our
it's hard. It's hard.
This lessons before is different from this time.
Yeah, they're making her build an aquarium type thing. They're making her build this, making her build that to occupy their time. Well, it gets involved. I'm building it. I'm doing it. Her mother's doing it. It's like, for what? How is she getting benefit out of that, right? So I get so frustrated. I have to tell you. Her and our relationship has gotten strained a little bit. I have to say, because of this school, and I'm this close to pulling her out of school. Really, it's gotten that bad. And I love school. I want her to go to college. I want her to learn. But man, this put me over the edge. Mark,
If it's okay if your parents is engineer and like
engineers are smart, like smarter than
teacher like
me.
that,
Teachers, I'm not that smart. I'm not that
like
smart.
the one this lady posted, how I can teach my kids.
Right.
I'm only grade 6 and she's grade 10 now.
Yeah. Yeah. My level of knowledge is probably grade 4 or 5, and yet she's a grade 7, and I can't answer a lot of stuff. And I'm street smart. I can go on. I can figure that out. I'm street smart. But as far as these books, and they don't have books. There's no books. They don't have books. They send the exam
Google.
with a module, and the answer's supposed to be in there. Well, it's not. It's not as it
No,
always seems
the
to be.
only problem there is they are sending the modules because this is the first starts of the school.
Yeah.
And grade 7 and the grade 6 lessons is very big different because when they are in grade 6 they are in the Department of Education. When they are in grade 7 they are in CHED, higher education, which is different lesson from the department. So I said that before they will send the questionnaire or the question, because they are directly do quiz,
Right.
supposedly the teacher should be discuss first the module, then later on they will have like
Right. Right.
give time to the students to study then quiz. But here it's different. They send quiz
Right. Right. Right.
then refer to the modules. Even if the kids refer to the module, if they did not discuss what is the formula, especially on math like that,
Yeah.
they cannot get like one glimpse of the eyes that they can learn that one because it's different
Yeah.
lessons from the grade 6. It's not by picking the old lessons and review like that.
Well, that's
They've
exactly right.
been in the another lessons.
Right, right, right. You go. A teacher would say, "Okay, 1/4 equals this," and then it gives you the formula on the chalkboard.
Like the
Here,
other
they don't do
question
that.
the other day. What is the what's that? Percentage equivalent?
Yeah, what's equivalent to what? 6
Equivalent to 1.7.
Like the equivalent
to
to
1.5? Was it 1.5 or 1.31? What is equivalent to 1.31? I don't know.
equivalent
We're looking in the book. There ain't no answer in there for that. We had to go
I don't
online.
know.
Google didn't know either. If Google don't know, how in the world am I going to answer the thing? And so that's what they're doing. They're going on Google and they're going on YouTube. And get this, these teachers are putting their stuff on YouTube so they get the views, so they can build their views up on YouTube. So they're telling, please upload to YouTube. Please upload to YouTube. Unbelievable. Okay.
Marking Tom. Have you made any ice cream yet? LOL. If so,
Oh, what flavor? No ice cream yet. I will make some though.
Judy Fisher said hi to Mark Messick.
Hello, Mark Messick, the school.
The school here wants all the kids online during normal school hours, but because of the all extra traffic, we can't get online till after school hours.
So that's a struggle. Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly. And all of that, you got to maintain the children during the day, right? You got to take care of them. You got to make sure they're taken care of, right? You know, feed them and clothe them and make sure, you know, they're all the stuff you need to have done. Yeah.
Okay.
Tar.
Tom. Oh yeah, if you didn't some ice cream, then
I'm on my way. I tell you what, Mark King, we will make. I think I'm going to get Ruth make her cookies and cream ice cream. Chocolate, not chocolate chip, Oreo cookie ice cream. Well, it seems good.
Good morning, Betty.
Morning, BT. How you doing? Howdy, howdy.
Gina told me this morning that Nada, our daughter, just started online learning today. Yeah, public school
Nada.
started this
on the 5th. Or starting
but
on this week.
They're distributing
orientation.
already the
books.
Modules, so they started answering it. And one of my nephew posted on Facebook, "Can you help me on my module?"
He did.
It's
He
so
put on there,
difficult.
Gong Gong, our
Please.
nephew, can you help me on this, please? I need help. Gong Gong. Well, he's a good boy, really good boy, and he's in the same grade RR. Can you help me, please?
Mark King say hi to Brady. Philippine Island Adventure Milo USA
It
said
went
it
viral.
viral,
That
guys.
thing
Yeah,
went viral, man.
that's
The latest thing. Over 300K views now.
mm-hmm.
Wow. Good morning, Mark Jones. Sorry we're behind
Your
here.
expandable daddy rate is 105K
Yeah,
views.
105K views on that one.
But that was last year.
It was last
Milo
year. It's not
is
like Milo's
just
went on 10 minutes and it's got 300,000 views on it. Actually, it's been in the last couple of weeks.
yeah.
So it's like
Mark Jones, good
Kevin's video.
morning, Marking. Tom, why
Big
is chicken
Kev, huh?
cross the road to get away from her husband is why? What's that?
The chicken ran across the road to get away from her husband. Why did the chicken cross the road? To run, get away.
Ephraim Dunlap, thank you for your video on expandable home and its
Oh, thank you, Ephraim.
option.
Thank you for watching it, man. I really appreciate it.
Hello,
Thank
Louise.
you for that.
Just say hi, everyone.
Oh,
You
thank
guys
you,
are
Ephraim.
really living like I want, with the borders open and their coffee on.
On me. I tell you what, Ephraim, when you get here, coffee's on me and cake's on me, or breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whatever, is on me. I have quite a few people that's going to be here. Charles Huckstad's going to be running through here, and when he does, and Mr. Mitch, when he gets over here in time, there's quite a few people going to be back over here in time, and please put us on your list of stomping grounds to stop at. You're more than welcome here. Philippine, Mark Jones, is it me or are we spinning? Oh, Mark?
We're not, because
Mark?
I can.
Woo! Don't say those words! Mark, no!
Milo said, yeah, orchids. Ruth's orchids garden are also
Yeah. Yeah. Mark, it's spinning before and no one else is there. Now it's your turn. Yeah.
Maybe
The
the spin is there.
BT knows about spinning. He's doing his fire video, and it spun on him yesterday.
Maybe, but your spinning could have been
Your
your
medication
or
cocktails. Christopher.
Australia launched a rocket into the atmosphere, the DART rocket. It was 35 kilogram. I was carrying a prototype
Air Force radio. Hey, Brother Christopher, that's really nice. I see that Australia, I saw, is it opening up? The area that I saw, parts of is opening up, huh? What happened? Oh.
I'm just moving my leg.
Yeah.
Said, what?
Oh.
Mark Jones, you're
mind reader. I just took my
evening.
Tom Shipman. Kids are learning module.
Learning is hard. Keep getting asked questions and had to keep reminding them to use the Google.
That's what we did.
Reminds me of my parents saying, use the dictionary.
Yeah. Remember that? Remember that? I told Laura, I said, I can't help you. I can't help you. And this physical training was supposed to be done September the 7th. Did you know that? We're that far behind on the physical training program. Because it's a big requirement. You know, I got to where I don't care anymore.
Mark Ning and Blush Aqua, good morning.
Morning, Mark and Ning. Mark, school. Say a prayer.
Over. Shower doors are booming. Have to work Saturday this week to keep it up.
What is going on? I tell you what, shower doors. Who would have thought shower doors? The showers. He's made shower doors. The door itself for the showers.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The glass one?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. He probably makes the whole shower door itself.
Orders up to 40%.
Wow.
Compared to pre-honey badger.
Pre-honey badger. Wow. People are taking more showers because they want to make sure you get the honey badger off.
No, they're taking shower more often because they're always in the house.
Oh, I see. Okay. Mark and Ning, good morning again.
Super. I know what you meant, Brother Tom. Trying to teach my son was stressful for me. I was lucky I only had to do it for my 3 months. He's back in school now. I'm happy. But it's so also when
Stress.
Risky, right? Because
yeah, it's very risky. Not only that, she answered it, and what I had answered was wrong. So I'm teaching her wrong. And so is that good? That's not good. I'm
But
teaching her bad.
so far, her quizz's result is good.
Yeah.
She had mistake like 5, like that.
5 over 25 or something like that, or 30. She missed 9 out of a good amount. I forget what it was, 9 out of 80 or 100. So that's good. So she did okay. But a lot of it is where they time them on these exams, and they say you have a time quiz. I'm sorry. And so this quiz, you better answer it. And you better find the answer pretty quick. You only got like 30 minutes to answer whatever on the 40 minutes. Marquine, guys say good morning. Bluish Aqua, good morning. How's Miss Rena?
Ogre said night all.
Night all. Night, Mr. Ogre. Get some sleep there, Ogre. Make sure.
Tired.
Yeah, make sure you're tired. Get your hammock ready and all the things and rest well, my good friend. Thank you for coming
Ogre,
on.
Good night,
Ogre. Thank you, my good friend.
King, good morning.
Mark King?
8.8K views today.
How much?
8.8
views today. Really? Kevin Nash, high five, my good friend.
Yes, go viral too.
His went viral. Yeah, it was 6,000 views, right? Kevin,
what's that on my video viral? It's the orchid.
The orchid one.
30K views.
31 now. 31, almost 32. That's what it is. You just never know. I got an older video. You're gonna be amazed at this. Every month, and I'm going back. I have an older video that goes back in the day, like 2 years ago. Every month it gets anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 views. Every month now, so it's just growing. And I never would have thought. It's only a 4-minute video, and it was on something very simple. Meaning how do you do that? Oh, I know it was visas is my extension on my visa. To get away from Colonel Sanders, that's why the chicken crossed the road. Exactly. Rax there. Paul, good morning, everyone. Paul Rosario, good morning, sir. Welcome, Mr. Paul. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. How you doing? How is everything where you're at, Mr. Paul? And hopefully you're doing well today. The internal borders are opening up, but the international border is still closed. Okay. Marketing school here is okay. Some are virtual, some are in class. Those in class are doing fine, but I have to say, cover up those noses. Yeah. I bet you have to say that all the time. Cover up them little noses, right? Yeah. Now, I would love to have Mark as a teacher. He'd be a really good teacher. He has patience. Mark has patience. Listen, catches all the fish she catches. You got patience.
If your profession wants to be a teacher, you should have love
patience.
Kids, and you have to.
I love kids, but my patience level only goes so far. What I mean, I can only take screaming and yelling and running and jumping only so long. Although I know someone else sitting next to me over here sometimes has a problem with that too, because we're not around it so much. It's true.
Our school thinks Samantha has a speech problem because they are never heard a hybrid okay Filipino accent. We missed the video call with the speech therapist today.
No internet. Bill Pruitt. You know what, Bill? I didn't know something.
You feel what we feel.
You feel what we feel. And Bill Pruitt, I love your new hairstyle. I saw you on BT's yesterday. Love your hairstyle.
Kevin Garrett's guy.
Kevin T.
TV. My son starts school Monday. He gets folder with my wife's already said he is on his own. The teachers will take phone calls, but you can't get them.
You can't get them on the phone. I don't care how many times you call them, you're not going to get them on the phone.
They will not answer.
They won't answer the phone. You can say message in Facebook.
They said that for you to easy to ask question, just send a message on Messenger,
right.
But they will not reading. They're reading, but they're not replying.
They don't reply. In fact, we sent messages. They don't reply. I don't know how they're going to do school, really. Mark.
I had a girl email the other day with my why I am feeling well since you only turned in 2 assignments of 24 and haven't taken the test. It's not a surprise to me.
Exactly.
Of course, they said, why? You will, what's this? You think you will pass? You are not submitting the
And you know
assignment.
what? That's the thing. I noticed R, and I got on her. I said, "Why is these two assignments you did not do?" Well, come to find out, one is this physical training, and it's like,
And
"What?
she done the other day the diorama for science that
Yeah,
she made rainforest.
a rainforest and a box and rocks and all this, that, and other. Had to take pictures. Had to download a video. Had to upload a video." And you better have good internet to upload all these 30, 40, 50 videos you got to upload for the school.
Journey with Double Jack. Hello, Tamarud.
Journey, how you doing, my
And
good
everyone
friend?
coming you from the coastal
Been
bend
to
of
Texas. How's
Welcome
Dabble Jack?
here.
How is Dabble Jack? Speaking of Dabble, how's Dabble done? Dabble Jack, how you doing?
Breaking tradition said, had to take my medicine, but I'm back now. Fires roaring come on all over. When I was, you come to en route, we will fix a stick.
And later, and some
With
beans.
some beans.
I want to tell you something. BT could probably cook a mean steak. He's a pretty good cook, I hear. I hear BT could cook a mean steak. Just make sure it's beef. I don't want no squirrel or any of that other stuff. BT, Paul Rosario, all good here.
Coastal Bend, Texas.
Coastal Bend, Texas. my my brother's in Tyler. I got another cousin that's in I forget what he's over by Houston. Blue Sock, we're gone. Done the what's that? Tam set. Okay. Good morning.
Double Jack, say hi.
Dabble Jack. Good morning again. Dabble Jack. I haven't seen you in a long time. You used to come on the channel. Mark, Bill Pruitt.
Tim D, good morning.
Tim D, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome, Mr. Tim D.
Mark Jensen's Bill Pruitt hairstyles should be called Goodbye 70s. Hello, New Bill.
I tell you what, I know. Did you notice that? His hair looks really different. Okay, I hold this. Mark, you know what? And that's the thing. I like that. I saw him on there. Mark Jones, thank you so much. Now there's how many more channels are there, right? In the Philippines. I got an email. Got your email. I noticed a few more channels in the Philippines opened up. I got some emails yesterday of people that's been living here, and they're doing a YouTube channel now. Everybody's doing a YouTube channel. Some are doing them, and some. Man, I love Texas. I love anywhere in the South. You take Carolinas, North South Carolina, scoot it all the way across. I love the bottom half of the United States. Top half is fantastic. And the reason I love the bottom half is because of the heat. I don't like the cold. I lived in Buffalo for a while, and I don't like the cold. I'm just not a cold. Although, you know what? It gets cold down there, too. I mean, we get cold and frost and everything else. You guys know that, snow. But I just don't like the snow. I love Christmas time up north, though. I love Christmas up north.
I don't like snow. I don't like cold.
Yeah, she don't like. She's shivering here last night, 60 degrees. But I do like New York, Buffalo Christmas time, the holiday time. No, they really. Well, this year they're not going to. They really spiff it up there.
When you saw a Christmas tree, make you smile, right?
It does. Yeah.
Like the
or brings back bad
lights,
memories.
Decorations. Bad
Yep.
memories for what?
Bad memories.
Or you're not getting any
Gifts. Yeah. Hey, Chicha, how many gifts did you get at your Christmas tree when you were a child? You guys didn't do Christmas trees,
No, we
did
don't
you?
have. We are not celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. So, did you get a gift? You always got
we
gifts.
will get gifts from school, like
Yeah.
because it's what's this? Doing exchange gift, like
Yeah.
before end of the school.
Yeah.
Like that. That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Pruitt's hairstyle. Good morning, Tim D. Journey. Okay, look, used to get the girls to do my homework, and they ask me now, what's the square root of something? No, now
What
they
is the
don't.
square root of 9?
Hey, BT,
Daddy.
I never could get anybody to do my homework for me.
What is the square root of 9?
What is the square root of 9? 3, right? Yeah. What is the square root of 19?
Don't ask me.
Mark and Ning.
Ning.
Mark. Oh no, Let's ask Bill Pruitt and all the guys here. BT, all Tim D, all Christopher, brother Christopher. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah. Hello, Kevin T. Good morning again, my good friend, and thank you so much. Kevin T is saying hi to everybody here. Hi, Tim. I feel like a shaved chihuahua, but Mama's happy with it. So I'm okay.
Shaved chihuahua.
Bill, I was going to tell you something. I can tell you this because you're a friend of mine. You look like one. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can say that to Bill. He'll laugh. You know what though? Bill, when I saw him, I'll just be honest with you. Your hair really can change what you look like. I did not really realize, but I had to look twice. Is that Bill Pruitt up there on the thing? Because he had longer hair. It was kind of wherever, you know what I mean? Because I've taught Bill many times on Facebook, and we talk and chit chat like that many times. And Bill, I saw him and I go, wow, And get this, I did not know Mr. Mitch Brumwell is as big as he is. Big as far as height. What is he? 6'4", 6'5"? Mr. Mitch, I figured I didn't know. I was just guessing, and and talking to Mr. Mitch, he's 6'4", 6'5". So that's pretty tall. It's pretty big.
6-footer.
And I'm 6'2", and but I tell you what, they're the biggest guy I ever met here in the Philippines.
I'm fed up.
I'm fed up. I'm telling you, that guy is big.
What is 6'8"?
6'11" or
6'11",
something like that.
He's very tall.
He's I would say he's not. He's muscular. He's big. His shoulders are just big. He's big shoulders. He must lift weights or something.
Playing what's that, rugby?
Yeah, like rugby. Yeah, I mean he's good shape. He looks really good. But I'm looking up at the guy. I'm talking to him, and I got to back up. He goes, why? What's wrong? I said, you're killing my neck. I've never had to look up. I've always looked down. And so when we sat down, I said, we have to sit down. We sat down and eat pizza. Remember that? He's big. You ought to seen him. His wife. She's
smaller than me.
She's smaller than Ruth. But yeah,
she's a teacher.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but he's the biggest guy, and he lives in Davao also. Good friend.
Cebu.
Cebu? Timu? Oh.
Daddy, we met in Cebu, my God.
Oh, that's right, we did. I thought we met him in Davao.
No, Cebu.
Oh, okay.
Daddy.
Marketing tonight made cabbage rolls, rice, burger rolled cabbage, rolled leaves, tomato sauce on top, baked in the oven. I think I never saw Ning eat so much. I think she liked them. You know what? I love cabbage rolls. Now listen what he said here. Cabbage rolls. Now listen. Mark and Ning. Cabbage rolls. It's rice and burger rolled up in cabbage leaves with tomato sauce on top. Baked in the oven. Now I bet he put some cheese on there. You put cheese on there or no? Baked in the oven. I never saw Ning eat so much. Those are really good. I haven't had those in years. My mother used to make a version of those. They were pretty good. What did it say? Bill Pruitt. Oh. Yeah. So tonight I made cabbage rolls. Yeah, burger, yeah. Journey with Dabble Jack, good morning again. BT. It's 49 tonight. Fire feels good. 49 degrees. Wow, I tell you what, that's kind of chilly, huh? That's nothing wrong with that. Whoa, chilly. 49. I love the same bell peppers. Yeah, bell peppers. Marketing bell peppers are the best. They call those galumpia here at Pigs in a Blanket too, Kevin Nash is saying. Hey, Kevin, I was thinking about something. It's probably time for your chili again.
Chili?
Uh-huh. He makes some pretty good chili. You need to make another chili and let me watch you again. Just don't put carrots in it this time. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, stuffed peppers. Mark Jones, I have found quite a few more since the last email I sent. Plus, there are a lot more outside the Philippines. I just included the Philippines-based expat channels. What Mark did was he sent me the names of the channels that are Philippine vloggers. And I would say probably I knew of 80%, 70%, and I didn't know of all the other ones. But I go on their channels, and they have 100,000 views, 200,000 views, and they're actually channels here in the Philippines, and they just started. A lot of them just started. A lot of the channels like Tim D. They just started their channels, and it just took off like a rocket. And some are but back in the day when I first started, remember there was only like 8 or 10 of us here. Yeah, it was actually, there's Pops. You guys probably don't remember Pops. Sir Liner does. And Sir Liner had his channel. Sir Liner's channel was booming, by the way. Sir Liner had a great channel. It was really taking off like a rocket. Him and a compadre of his. And there was, of course, Bud Brown, Mike.
Rod.
Yeah, Rod.
Dumaguete.
Yeah, Dumaguete. There was quite a few that were on Philippine Dreams, Rique, Mike, My Philippine Journey, Britt, Chris Britt was here, and all were doing fairly well. And then that's when I did mine. There was only 2 channels or 3 channels answering all the emails when they would come in, and that was Mike, My Philippine Journey emails, comments. And I said, I'm gonna copy what he does, and so I copied what he does. Answered all the comments. Remember that? I was the only one doing that, and nobody else was doing that at that particular time. That's what put my channel on the map, is doing that. I found quite a few more since last email. I tell you what, there's a lot of them out there, Mark. I didn't realize it. I should do a video on that. Marketing today. The class today was that. What?
Today, I told the class how I bought a calculator when I was 17 in 1974. It was $140 and added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided, and square roots. Today's dollars about $650.
$50. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? That's interesting. Now I can download it for free to my phone, and they didn't believe me. Yeah. RR asked me something the other day. She said, why is that making a phone call and there's paper coming out of it? What is that? A fax machine. She did not know what a fax machine was. And she says, Daddy, what is that paper coming out for? And how, you can draw pictures on it and pictures come through? I go, yeah. And I said, that's how, we used to operate. How? What'd you do? Well, remember, just fax it. Just fax it. And remember, you're cool if you had one on your computer. Remember those days? If you had a fax machine on your computer, were you cool? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll just fax it from here. But it's amazing how things.
Have fax in the laptop before?
No, it was in desktop. Yeah, yeah, desktop. Yeah. But yeah, it's really nice. I like the stuffed cabbage with rolls and white cream sauce. Yeah, boy, I tell you guys make me hungry. I can download it for free on my phone, and they didn't believe me. They already gave Samantha high school math. I can't remember high school math. She is in high school math. Is what we were. Was it high school? What they said, darling? The higher grade, higher education math.
That's different math in
different. What I went to school. What happened to plus and minus? In divine. Yeah, it's a lot different math than what I learned. They already gave Samantha high school. I was laughing when you said that, Tom. I know. Bill, a lot of people can't say it, but I knew I could get away with it. That's the reason I said that, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, My cousins bringing me back an elk steak from hunt in New Mexico. I tell you what, man, they used to go elk hunting up there in Arizona, Prescott, and man, those elk are big, big, big. And you could hear them rascals a long ways away when they did their calls. Elk steaks sound good. Elk's really good, by the way. It's good meat. Yeah, it's really good meat. It's like an elk is about the size of a horse.
A horse.
What's it look like?
And with big old horns on it.
The one that is so in the Bukid, in the TV.
Yeah, huge. The horns are really, really big. They're huge. Well, they were huge where I grew up. Let me put it that way. My father got one or two. Is that what it is? I thought I got radio. I thought I had radio on. Yeah, they're huge. I tell you, a friend of mine put one in the back of his truck, he had, and the truck
Elk
was,
stick.
yeah, it was way down. It went from the front of the truck, a long big truck, his nose all in, his legs hanging out the back. That's how big that thing was. Elk steak, yeah. Tom and Ruth, M. Jane. Good morning, M.
Good
Jane.
morning, Jane.
Thank you for coming on, M. Jane. Thank you, M. Jane. Mark and Ning, BT. John Shoemate, how you doing, my good friend? Mom Boone talked to you too.
Jones. I remember Pop 60.
Pop 65. That's it. Pop 65. Yeah, and he was on for a long time.
What is channel now?
Pop I think it's called Pop Z there in U.S. Pop 65 was really the boomy channel here back in the day. He was on before Says Style and all that bunch. He was here. He was here back in the day. He would do a video and he would leave it on a table, and then they would have their morning coffee, and that's what he would do his video about. And it just,
morning routine.
Yeah, morning routine. It took off. It just took off like a rocket. And I would sit and watch his videos. And he's back in U.S. now. Pop 65, Mark Jones. Man, that's going back, isn't it?
I know.
You know what? Sir Lionel could actually tell you he's more experienced than a lot of the guys here. He was here before me, and he knows a lot about them. I actually learned a lot about some of the vloggers that were here before me that are long gone now, that actually had positive and really good channels. It's just because they got sick and things like that. Tim T. My channel does not start like a rock. I think I have one video, 150 views, LOL. Mine didn't either. I mean, when I got to 50 views, I thought I was really doing good. You have no idea how we started. We started like you did. And I call it nickel and dime. We nickel and dimed it. And same thing with Ruth. One day she decided, okay, I'm getting serious about my channel. You remember that day? Who was it, Dr. Oz?
Who is Dr. Oz?
Who's the doctor that you saw about channel, and they started a channel?
Dr. Willie Ong.
Willie Ong. And he started a channel, and they will get their doctors, husband and wife, and they were getting a few views. And then Ruth figured out and says, "Oh, they're doing this and they're doing that. Why don't I do that?" So I already had ours going, and she did hers.
Mine is just upload because all my videos and pictures of my cake is overloaded on my phone, so I don't want to delete. And
Yeah.
I want to have memories on it. And if I put in Facebook, I'm not sure if Facebook will stay long.
Yeah.
Like that. So it's
Facebook's questionable here.
I upload in YouTube.
I got to tell you, they started a new thing here. You post a picture from today on with no mask on, and you're in a group.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble. They're going to not be knocking on your door. They're coming to your house. So you got to be so careful. Facebook now. There's a new thing here in the Philippines. If you post something on there and you're in a group of 10, 15 or whatever of 3, and you're not wearing your mask and you're not doing social distancing, you may find yourself a knock at the door. They're coming for you. They announced it yesterday here in town. So there you go. Kevin T says, my wife is having a pig roasted today and said she will sell some for 300 kilos. She got 15 orders, but everyone wants the lean meat from the belly. Yeah.
300 per kilo? That's cheap. Because
that's cheap.
It's 400 per kilo.
400 a kilo here. They do sell a lot of it. Lechon, baboy. They do sell a lot of it. Yeah, they all want from the yours, right?
Pag-on sa imong internet, day.
What's she doing with all these phones on?
Dito sa imong kwarto ka.
The little one's on laptop and turn on her internet. Yeah. She's so there, Otter, we're back online, darling? Okay. Sorry about that. Little one turned on her laptop, her phone, and this one on our thing. And if it overloads and put one more on, the system will lock down on you. So she turned on a school laptop here. I don't know why they can't. I buy her own internet, but she's always on this internet. And she's got her own router, got her own internet, the whole 9 yards. But she always comes here and says that one doesn't work. But yet I'm here and I can use her internet. Let's see here. Children struggling in school. Okay. Sorry about that, Jim and Rose. Good morning. Hey, Jim. It always comes on whenever you're Jim and Rose. It always buffering when you come on, right? John Shoemate. I have a great Messiah teacher. You. Good morning, Jim's Lifestyle. Good morning. Good morning. No, offline. Ash. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Makoto Husaby. How you doing? But it was baking a cake. Sure, I couldn't join the chat. Well, I tell you what, bake that cake. Cake's more important than Tom and Ruth. I dodged a few elk in West Flagstaff a few times when I was trucking. I saw how one can make a mess of a front end big truck. Fortunately, it wasn't my truck. Boy, I tell you what, they can tear up a truck. And that thing hits, it is going to hit hard, hard. You're right about that. You're exactly right about that. Time is correct. Okay, most of the time correct. Yeah. So we're on. We're on. So how is Las Piñas? We're on. Las Piñas. Bill Pruitt. I know I got upset at her school teacher because they set a Google account for Samantha without our permission. Yeah. I think 7-year-old is too young for a Gmail and all random spam emails. It is. It is. And to be honest with you, I had a problem with opening up an account for Ruth also. I honestly, I had a major problem. I mean, for our thing, because I didn't want RR to have all the Google and she got to go Google Meets and all that stuff, and I didn't want all that stuff because it's a pain in the neck. Now get this, the thing of it is you know, back in the day, my mother used to say, "I'm so happy it's school time because all you boys can be out and I can relax a little bit." But right now, even with a honey badger, all the kids are home. So the parents are not only that, you know, they know sometimes they have their kids and some other neighbor kids and kids on top of kids because of the way life is, and it creates a problem, you know. It is spinning in the past 20 minutes. Crazy. We got an email. No cable internet for another month at least, Jim Rose, because the pandemic is scheduled for next week. Oh my goodness.
Daddy, no load her.
It's 11. It's 11. You checked it last night?
If you connect one of the...
No, I didn't connect anything. I don't ever do that. All right. Well, we'll just have to buy some. Let's see. Okay. It's got a... Okay, so it's better. All right. Well, you know what? There's not much I can do with it, so we'll just stay offline. We'll just have to buy it until there, or just hang in there. It's not like it's school's jumping at the door there. School's important, but good morning again. So it's all good. So we're okay. We're online, huh? School is important, but it's not like they have all these reports. You got to go online and talk to a teacher today. It's not like there's a teacher sitting there waiting for her to go online the second. She just has modules to do, and if she has any to do that at all. Yeah. So, which modules do today?
Science.
Why didn't you do that yesterday?
I was doing other else.
He's doing other else.
We had Google Meet yesterday.
But don't worry if it's late. I'm not going to worry about if it's late anymore. I was worrying about it for a long time. She has a science project. Don't worry about if it's late. It's not like it's that important. Internet is giving everybody heck and things like that. But that's the thing. Here in the Philippines, it's one thing I've learned to realize, maybe it's the same in U.S., that you really can't worry about that stuff anymore. I was really getting worried about projects being done, not being done. And I will not let anybody worry me about it because it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If they get that report in, it shows late, it just shows late. Because not everybody has internet. Not everybody has accessibility to a camera and a phone and a laptop. You know, not everybody's rich in that arena. And as you know, a 12-year-old can have an attitude really fast in about 2 seconds. So, yeah, I can hear you fine. Okay, it's all good. How much better, huh? Internet's working good. How much better would a private school be? How much difference in cost? Ephraim, it's funny. We looked at that cost at one time, and the cost of that, we had her in private school last year, and the private school was fine. It was good. It's a great criteria was a little bit different than what I was accustomed to. And what I mean by that, a little bit older. In other words, they've you could be a private school teacher and not pass the board exam. Here, to do at this particular college or this university or this high school she's at, you have to pass the board. So she's being taught by teachers that are, I didn't know that about the private school. I didn't know that all the teachers did not pass the exam. Some do, some are not. So that can cause a little bit difference there on the teaching capabilities. And sometimes being a young teacher, they don't understand how it is to have a parent having children themselves, you know. This school does understand it. They understand having a child when it's about picked in this bunch. So, and high five for her for that. And only just a few got into the school. And so she has great teachers. They're very knowledgeable. They're great. It's just they're overwhelmed also because classroom sizes are 50, 45, 50. Some are a little more than 50 classroom size. And so that creates a problem in the teaching. We've looked at that more in detail. Ruth and I have actually looked at before, you know, and before I made that decision, I looked at they start here at this school, and that's where I wanted at this school. So we're very proud of her capabilities of getting that school because, you know, not everybody gets in there. And so only a few of her classmates got in there, and so she was one of them. And then the honey badger affected it and messed things up, you know. Yeah, buffering. Yeah, here too. Yeah, okay. I can hear you. Okay, good. You can hear me fine. We're good. All right, just checking in. Yes, my friend, only one. I'm high on life, Judy Fisher. Yeah. So we're up and running. So yeah, it's just in and out. And sorry about it. We checked her last night, her internet, and it was running fine. What happens too is sometimes the data on these internet plans don't last too long. You'll purchase, and this is where they get you. You purchase 20 gig for 7 days of data on these plans, and you may only get 10 gig or 15 gig, but you pay for 22 gig. So that's the Philippines. That's how they work in the Philippines. It's the same thing for load. If you buy load for your phone here in the Philippines for your phone, and if you don't load it within quick a period of time, once it dings in here and you do the, you know, star 143 pound, and you don't load it on, you can lose it. It could just be gone. It goes. In other words, it's limited there for, you know, 1 to 2 minutes. And if you don't do that within 1 or 2 minutes, or you obeying that load, and if you don't key in the code fast, it's gone. It's literally just their dollar. I was looking at my credit card statement one time, and I was looking at my credit card because it's attached to Lazada. And I was looking at my credit card, and I go, wow, I wonder how many of these were hit and miss. But you just reload again, and hope that you have good data for that. It gives you 7 days or whatever. Of course, it always goes in 3-4 days. But so $4, $1 a day. That's basically what it is, $1 a day. That's what you end up spending, $1 a day on her internet. And this you just load it. It's basically almost the same on internet here. It's $1 a day or $1.50 a day. It depends. Yeah. We can make a rule of just the internet. You know, I tell you what, you can make a killing on internet here. You really could. You could just somebody come in and do a good job here. You could really make a killing. But the schools right now, the schools are starting. They're doing what they call their modules, and the kids are at module, and they're sharing that module. So, for an example, let's say you're in this particular class. This teacher gives you, and you get this workbook. All right, and this workbook, you go ahead and do your module. Well, then when you're done with that, you got to send that over to Sally Joe's house. Well, how did Sally Joe get it? Well, teacher says, teacher said. Teacher said. That's what they always say. Teacher said. Kids mind the teachers better than they do the parents. Teacher said I got to take this Sally Joe. What do you mean you got to take a Sally Joe? Well, it's the module. Well, why can't I just? No, we got to take Sally Joe. Then Sally Joe, when she's done with it, she's got to go take it to Mary Jane. And then when Mary Jane's gone done, so it goes around the 50, 60 students. And during the meantime, this student turns in this homework. And then it starts all over again. So that's how they do the modules here. Instead of going down and getting one piece of paper and 50 for 50 students and 50 pieces of paper, they don't do that. It's one piece of paper going around all the students. Now the problem with that is, can you imagine being the 53rd student in that class getting that particular module marking, if you're still here? Can you imagine getting that that one there? It would be very frustrating. It could be very complicated. And so what happens with that is does the student going to be able to get the work? Is it writing in the book? Is it writing on that piece of paper? It's not a book. It's papers, probably stapled together in a folder. So that right there would wake me up. John Marcardell. Good morning. Good morning. But I like to watch videos. Thank you, John. We appreciate it. Hopefully we're doing good. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Thank you so much for sticking with me here. But that's exactly how they do it here, Mark. So they take it and they'll have one packet. So, and that's for one class. All right, now you go another class, another class, another class, another class. If they do it all together at one time, it'd be different, but I don't think they do it that way. I think it's 1, 1, 1. So class is going to be starting. They already started the paperwork, started to some of the students already, even though class doesn't start officially till the 5th. Kids are actually starting school already a little early and starting a couple of modules. Now, ours modules, the thing of it is the module can be a small module with 10 questions to the end, but then again, too, it can be a larger module where you can have 20 questions or 30 or 40, 50 questions at the end, a little quiz, a mini quiz on what you're learning. Now, same thing on the modules that's being said to the students. Can you imagine the students? I mean, it's going to be frustrating for them too, that's taking public school. And then once that's done, I think the student that does that has to take that particular paperwork. Now, how's going into the paperwork back to the school? Do you know, Ruth?
They drop in the school.
So they take the paperwork back to the school. So when Gongon finishes paperwork, he takes that and they drop it off to the mother or father, or he does. No, he doesn't. Has to take it back to the school. Okay.
Because no kids.
Yeah, no kids at school. Okay, all right. I was just wondering. So that's how you do that. Okay, that's interesting. So that's the thing about schools here. You know, something too. The benefit is it not working? Is it loading? Why don't you just do it from my phone? It's got all the codes, data's in there. No. So what is it? The no load? The no load on it? Oh, we have the Globe deal and a no load, and the mother's having a hard time loading it on the phone for school. You'll have plenty of time to finish your little module today.
Pig.
Huh? It's a pig. What?
Pig. I did not say pig.
Okay. I'm in the conversation. So good morning. So can you guys see me, hear me? Can you guys, how is Right for Life? Hi, Mr. Doug, how is everything with you? And hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everything is going fine. How is everything? How is my internet? Is it coming in okay? Gary T, Kevin Nash, Judy, is my internet coming in okay? How is it there? Let me just type it in here. Let me type this. How is my internet doing? Is it on? There we go. That way we'll know. Loud and clear. Okay, good. Thanks. Internet's good. Okay, good. I was just making sure it's on. So, yeah, can see in here with just a little lag. Okay, good. Let me flip this around. Mother's trying to get that thing situated with that internet. So, good. Okay, good. It's been good here for now. Okay, good. You never know. You know, you never know. So that's the latest here about school. I tend to not really sure what I need to do with that. I know that everybody's going through the same thing with school that I am here. Everybody's having the same problem. There are a lot of students not going to school because they either cannot bring the modules back or have someone at home to help them because parents work. Grandparents are watching them. You think grandma that's going to be doing that maybe her education level's not to that level. There's a lot of that where they just leave the kids at home. And grandma will watch not only one of their kids or all the kids and sometimes neighbor kids. So that happens quite a bit here. So there's a lot of kids not at school and won't be at school. Like just quite a few. I know of a couple, 2 or 3 families just that I know won't be at school. Internet not good. Great here, Tom. On and off spins every few minutes. Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Internet's there. It's good. It's Mr. Doug. How was everything with you? And how was life? Kevin T. Good. Okay, so my internet's good. Okay. See, that's the thing. I was explaining to Ruth. Just because it shows offline here does not mean it's not streaming in U.S. or streaming somewhere else or streaming here in the Philippines. Just because it shows offline, it can be streaming fine there. It's just showing offline here because where it's showing offline is on this phone. It could be this phone not getting good internet, but I could be coming through fine because there is a lag. There's a 1, 2, 3 minute lag. So yeah, today. Good morning, Miss Tess. How is Tess doing today? New internet on the new house I moved has bad internet, but that's life. So you have bad internet, huh? Hi, Judy. Internet was slow, but okay now. Okay, yeah. Philip Milo, your stream looks good here, Tom. See, okay. That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure how my stream is coming across. The reason why, I got to tell you, we're streaming a couple different streams today. We're streaming here, and I'm streaming over on Twitch as a test, just to see how that is. And I was doing this and we're doing this, and we're going to stream Facebook, Twitch, and at the same time. But I can't get my Facebook page up for some reason. Facebook is I'm having an issue with it. I don't know why, but just am. But so anyway, we're doing that. We're streaming dual there and just kind of see what that is. It's just something new that I just was testing one day. Twitch is not something I'm very familiar with at all. In fact, I'm not familiar with it. It took me, an hour just to try to figure out how to do that thing. It's way over my head. It's great for younger kids, but there is a group of Filipino, I think there's many guys that are on there from the Philippines. Tom, when your internet shows offline, it's spinning here. That's why I see when you're offline, it spins in black screen. Oh, I see. Okay, so it shows. Offline just spins in black screen. I see. Okay. Uh, like here, let's see here. I don't know how big a lag I have. Let's see. There's many guys that are on there from the Philippines. Tom, when your internet shows offline, it's spinning. Yeah. So see the lag? It's Oh, I see. Okay. So it should get away from the city life, but now I miss city. We can't really have it all. See, it's offline there for a second. Okay, so now it's spinning line. I'm looking forward to seeing your vlog. Why did I buy my expandable and why not build a house? Yeah, you'll have to check it out. Check it out. It's I had that question asked, so I decided to do a video on that. So it looks like I'm back online again. So it's weird how it's doing that, right? Mine will say stream offline with black screen, but it keeps going until you actually stop it. Oh, really? So it keeps spinning, so you have to hit it again and restart it. See, I'm streaming this from a like StreamYard, and it gives me that. Yeah, I'm streaming this from StreamYard, and so it gives me that. You were okay. Now you just froze. Okay, I see. Yeah, I see that. So it's coming on. It's dropping the frames. I see that. I see that. But at least I'm trying. At least I'm trying. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Well, I have been on an hour. I just said internet, just please stay on for an hour, so it's good. I'm okay with that. You're lagging too. Yeah, there's always a lag, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's all good. We're all good here. I'm happy. It's all that matters. Another topic I want to talk about real quick is should you, as a YouTuber, should you multiple stream? Should you stream on Facebook and all the other ones? There's like there's many like Only and Daily Motion, and Twitch and all these other streams. Or you find yourself. Did you know there are people that are streaming on all these other ones are streaming, and it has there's like 10 other things you can stream with. 10 other streams that I did not even know, like YouTube. I didn't know that. There's a lot of channels out there that does that. I'm still here. I'm staying. Yeah. I had a, but I wanted to talk about that. I mean, I don't know. Should you do it, or wasting your time? But this actually gives me availability just to hit one button. It streams to all of them. You don't have to go in there. You don't have to hit all these things and this, that, and other. You just hit one button and it streams to all of them. When you're done, you hit that one button and it takes you offline on all of them at the same time. And that's the reason why. And like top of my screen right now, it's telling me I'm streaming live, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and something else top of my screen. And I have been on an hour and 22 minutes and drop frames of 2,000 drop frames, which is not bad. 2,000 drop frames is not bad, but this other one is 4,000 drop frames. YouTube drops more frames. Unreliable delayed life, special technology. Yeah, I agree. Please, Tom and Ruth, like. He's doing a great job. Thank you, Dabble Jack. High five, and thank you for that, my good friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You need to get some advice. The connection is never good. I know. Good day, Wheels Down. You know what, John? I've got some of the best experts in the world that's close to me. Look at my internet, and I have a link to my internet company that I can actually see the stream, and I can just and imagine my antenna out there. And if I turn the antenna, the signal like that. So as I turn that antenna, and so it gives me the best. It's streaming 10 up, 10 down this morning when I started. 11 up, 11 down. So that's where the stream started out fine. Now I don't know what it's doing because we're having this issue. PLDT. Thank you, Journey with Dabble Jack. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Doug, I know. This internet, I don't know. Mark Jones, the stream is a bit like an old man going for a pee. Stop a bit, go a bit. Stop a bit, go a bit. How do you know? No, I'm kidding. Mark, how do you know? No, I'm kidding. But you know something, it is. Good morning, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Good morning. Not for me. I'm able to keep up with you. Tube alone, I guess, for those who are really serious tubers. They should. And they help his channel a lot. That's exactly right. Thank you. I agree. Those third-party stream sites will keep the stream going with a black screen until you actually go back on and stop your stream. So if you lose connection, go until you can turn it off. Yeah, exactly. The advantage of having the third-party streams, you can adjust the bit rate. You can't adjust the bit rate on YouTube. You can adjust the bit rate here, and it will shoot it over to YouTube. And so where you're streaming, so that's how you're able to get the good streams. Same thing, StreamYard does the same thing. You can do the same thing. Same thing. I can do the same thing on Zoom. I can stream it and I can adjust the bit rate to give me the best bit rate possible. So I can easily do that, yes. Today, good morning again. Hello, Mommy. Big shout out. Let's see here. Ride for Life. Zan Zuckerberg, Facebook has a social agenda. Yeah. Hey, Doug, did you see that Facebook may be blocked from the Philippines? Our president and Facebook are having a disagreement. So they're looking at maybe just eliminate it completely. But what else would they use, right? Someone had to say it. Maureen. Yeah, exactly. Today. But what happens is you don't really realize this. When it comes on, the internet was at its strongest, and then it just deteriorates because it gets forced in through the server. This one here is going through Hong Kong. The other streams are going through different places. I picked Hong Kong because it is the fastest and the best stream possible. I mean, I was getting 2,000 kilobytes per second, and all I need to stream is 400. And then, of course, it died. It supports all these tax workers won't pay. A plot PLDT internet phones 2,000 a month, exactly. Wheels down, thanks, Davo Jack. Yeah, Davo Jack. Let's see here, Davo Jack. Congrats, Wheels down. Yeah, congratulations, Wheels down. PLDT, Wheels down. Oh, getting married, October the 8th, and booked a flight to Philippines October the 18th, 2020. Congratulations, Wheels down, man. Glad to hear it, my good friend. High five. Okay, you got a flight October the 8th and booked flight to Philippines on the 18th. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations to you, my good friend. Michael and Heidi's got his wonderful wife there in USA. The visa came through. She passed the interview. And congratulations to Michael and Heidi. Congratulations to many guys. BJ should be heading to Scoot soon, if you hadn't already. In fact, someone, I don't know who it was, somebody posted on Facebook that things are good there. So that's good. Glad to see that. So, you know what? That's fantastic. Always good to see that people are headed and happy to get to see their husband and wife, you know. And that's the thing, you know, one of the most important things is that happening, you know, where you get to see it. And you know, everybody posting it, letting everybody know it's a positive thing that you're doing that. Congratulations to you getting married and heading here. That's good. Someone had to say it. Yeah, exactly. And supports, okay, let's see here. Yeah, they're going to actually, so Will Stoner, so are they actually going to let you enter the country? You're probably going under that tourist visa, right? Or not tourist visa, the other visa, right? The what they call temporary visa, the temporary visa, right? Well, if he's married, if he's already married to her, he can come in. If he's married to his lady. It's cold, dark, and I'm going to go to sleep. Have y'all have a great night. Have a good day, BT, and thank you so much. Phillies to Phoenix, good morning. How you doing, my good friend? Mom Boontalk from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, thank you. Patrick Parker, good morning. Nebraska, how are things going there in the Philippines? Things are going great and fantastic, and thanks so much. Having a little problem with my internet, but we're kind of getting around it. Thank you so much for coming on. Thanks, Tom. We'll be coming to see y'all. Yeah, come down, my friend, anytime. Just yell. Yeah, get on over here. Like anything in China, it works great at the beginning, but doesn't last long. Yeah, Bill, I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, boom, it works, and then, yeah, I know. Right for Life. People can switch to Google or plenty of other social networks. Facebook is not the only one. Social forums are everywhere. Just many have security or lots of scammers. You know what? You know what? That's right, Doug. You know, you're right about that. You're exactly right about that. There are plenty out there. There are plenty social networks. Yeah, and they'll just find another one. There's plenty of social. I mean, people are using WhatsApp and Viber and all those other ones for the longest time, and there's nothing wrong with that. WeChat, Really great ones down there. Yeah, the 9A temp. Yeah, okay. Good for you. Good for you, and congratulations to you and your wonderful lady there. And I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy for you. That's very, 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 very nice to hear. And I haven't talked to you in a while, Will's down, and congratulations to you, really. Our flight's to Cebu in 6 days. Yeah, must be married and travel there. Have a correct visa, yes. And you have to get the visa before you go, and they won't let you get on the flight. But obviously he's got it, and I had it all squared away. And high five for that. Yes, the 9A. A friend of mine arrived 2 weeks ago. I already told you guys this online. 2 weeks ago from arrived Cebu on a 9A with his wife and from U.S. Yeah, all good. Must be married. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mine says 23. Download 22.4. Oh, does it really? Mine is 10 and 10. So 23.5 and 2.5. You know, Kevin Nash's internet's 23 download and 2.59 upload. Isn't that something? Hey, Kevin, that's something, huh? I'm proud I get this then. If I get 10 and 10, I should be happy, right? I think it's 16 and 16 with fiber. I think. Oh, we're waiting for it. We're waiting for it. My phone, yeah. On your phone. It's okay. So 2.5, I figured it'd be like a little more than that, but it's okay. So that's okay. The Philippines used to have a tag that it was popular for Facebook. You know, they do love their Facebook though. There's my wife. Did you get hers? Oh, okay.
So
We're
can
okay.
it takes time to
Load?
go through the load to the
Oh, okay.
modem.
Yeah.
You have to open for the guy that's sending
Yes.
the link.
Yeah. Philippines has tagged. LOL. Not a good signal here. Kevin Nash. Talking about his phone. Thanks, Phillies to Phoenix. Yeah, Will's down getting married. He's coming.
Who's that?
A friend. Getting married to Filipina. Got his visa. He's heading this way. That's great, Will's down. I had to leave my wife in Davao after getting married and came back a year and a half later bringing her back. We have been married now for 6 years. High five. Congratulations to you, Davao Jack. You know what? I'm happy here with my little one here. Sometimes she's hard-headed though. I tell you what, she could play a halfback or a tackle on a football team. She tried to get in the house yesterday, and she pushed me out of the way. She won. She won, and I was actually I played football. She won. She's a little scrawny, is what it is. That's awesome, Dabble Jack. Never had Wi-Fi, only data. Oh, so Kevin, is that on data or Wi-Fi? Here, hold the phone down, darling. I gotta get my coffee.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Huh. So what it does, if it shows offline here, they can still have signal there, and they get it there. It's just offline here. There is a 2-minute lag. So when they get it, huh? Bill Pruitt.
I actually met Bruce through his high-five social network. It doesn't exist anymore, so I guess that means we are getting old.
Oh.
I
You remember it?
seem like familiar.
My current network, Tim D, is saying is 25 up and down and a good day.
Down in the good
Wow. I tell you what, 25 up and down. This was running last night, 9 point something. It was running 5 and 1, and I got really upset. So I went out there and turned the antenna. And so I kept turning. We got it figured out. But my guy is giving me a link, gave me a link that I could, the thing. So, that's awesome, Devil Jack. Never had Wi-Fi, only data. Oh, Yeah, okay, yeah. I want to upgrade to 75 up and down. Whoa, we're supposed to get the 100 up and down, so we'll see. We'll see.
Made
Phillies
for
Phoenix.
life, fit for life. Well done. That's good news. I didn't know they're approved travel visa if you weren't already married.
Yeah. Yeah, he got married, right? And he got his visa, so he's coming this way. By $52 a month
Unlimited plan.
plan, AT&T. Oh, I see. It just comes with a phone. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good plan. I had what was the name of that plan?
AT&T.
Yeah, AT&T is a good plan. Philippine Island Adventures, Milo. I
I
can't
can
go
go
back to
back to
Philippines
Philippines.
to become a dual citizen.
Is still that in effect?
You know what? I don't know.
Dual citizen.
Yeah, dual citizen. I don't know, Milo. I don't know. You got me on that one. I'm not sure. I have to ask one of my experts, Rick Morris. He would know. He does. He knows that stuff. Or some of the other guys would know. Oh, yeah. Holta? Holta? Oh, where you go? Oh, go comb your hair. Oh, you got to go comb her hair.
It's cold, man. God.
Don't worry about no cold. Tim D, that's 2K with cable TV. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're having PLDT's coming here, and we're going to get internet, TV, and a phone for $50 a month, and it gives me 100 megabyte speed up and down, supposedly. Right. Fiber. Hold my breath. Hold my breath. I don't think so. Will it work? Probably not. Jim Dunlap. 73 up. Oh my goodness, Jim Dunlap. Oh, yeah, wheels down. Yeah, we have the correct documents and visa approval. Wheels down. High five again, my good friend. Jim Dunlap, 73 up, 46 down? Really? Jim, really? Where you at, Jim? Jim, you're here. Jim's here. You're here, Jim. Aren't you up Luzon? Jim, where you at? 73 up, 46 down. I'd be tickled to death to have that. If I have that, I would. See, what would I talk about if I didn't have internet problems? I don't know. I figured out something. I don't know, but you know what? This is the life of the Philippines. I had the same problem talking to my wife on the phone, okay? I'd be on the phone with her, and there was days, for 2 or 3 days, we wouldn't talk because of internet. And when I get upset, she would get upset, and she would be upset at me, but not upset at me, but upset, frustrated at the internet. And her and I, we have an agreement. It's like when you talk to someone you talk to every day, and you don't talk to them for 2, 3, 4 days, you you just worry. You worry. Is everything okay? Is everything still going to be okay? Is it going to be the same as it was? And it was. Everything was fine. We get back on the phone. We're like, oh, I'm so happy to see you, honey. And she's happy to see me. And a couple of times we were just so excited. That's a relationship when you can talk and you can say all the words you had to say and all the things you have to say for the 2 years. But when you finally, the thing that you don't have is the touch. You can talk and see each other, but you don't have that touch that you can touch and hit and pinch and everything else. And that's what you don't have, you know? Yeah. There's nothing like that touch, is it? 73 up and 46 down. I think Jim's here, yeah.
Even if it's 12-12, fine.
Last Cindy and I checked was required for citizenship to return for a permanent visa. Oh. I checked it was required for citizenship to return or a permanent visa. Yeah. There is a visa, and I forgot this 9A. You might check Phillies to Phoenix. I think it's available. If you're already married to a lady and you're coming home. Jim Dunlap. Pasig.
In Luzon.
Luzon. So, Jim, 73 up.
It's fiber.
Yeah, fiber, I guess. Well, it's got to be 76. 46 down. Hey, high five, Jim. Good for you, my good friend. My wife and I met on Craigslist, She did not have a picture, just a short and sweet and honest post that stuck out all over those silly posts that were listed. The honesty won me over. Really? That's sweet. That's nice. That's really nice. That honesty is hard to find. You can't find it. That's what I really love about my relationship with Ruth. She tells it like it is, and her honesty and the sweetness. How about the sweetness of the kids, huh? The
Yeah.
innocence. Uh,
New rules was implemented couple months ago.
oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, so
yeah.
this one, the if you
You know what, Milo?
cannot be
You might
like
check.
can go back to parent center, become adult
You might double check. I tell you what, dude, just call the embassy there in U.S. and confirm anything that I ever said. But you might call it. I know of a couple that have recently arrived, and they were not dual citizens. They had family here and this, that, and other. But you can check with the embassy where you're at and confirm everything before. But there is a new one just came out. A new what do they call that? A new visa, new something. Because
new.
if you're married, you can get the 9A temp and as a permanent visa and not being processed at this present time. Okay. Right for life. I didn't know that you were tested. Oh, I didn't know they were letting foreigners in the Philippines. I'll be looking into going. Yeah, yeah. There's been many of my friends coming, Doug. So a lot of my friends are here. They're already married, of course. You know, they're married to Filipina. Yeah, many are here, got here, been here. I mean, I can name 10 couples that came here in the last 30, 60 days. Yeah, not been processed. Okay. When it was fixed, you can reminisce about back in the day. Do you remember what the internet was like? Oh, Mark Jones, I know. Do you guys remember when the internet was like? How about getting the internet? How remember the dial-up, man? Remember that? How's it go? You remember dial-up? Oh man, you got connected. You're like, oh cool, I'm in line because my boss needs this now, right? So, and I need to do this now. It's very important I do this. But was it? Yeah, it was important at the moment, sure. I've got a 13A visa, and she got her dual citizenship finally. Oh, I see. My girl and I are married, but just don't have 2 months off and need to work in USA. Oh, I see. Just walked outside to get 26. Oh, 26.5 download and 11.2 upload. Man, that's good, though. It's on your phone, Kevin Nash.
That's good.
That's really good.
Can we have some?
Yeah. Can we have some? Give
Even
me,
just 5?
just give me 5 each. Can I borrow 5 each? And that's the thing. Ruth and I have noticed that sometimes, man, if we had good internet, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, there's streams we've had good internet, but if I had it on a regular basis, I don't know what I could do. I mean, I could have got sky's the limit, right? Uh, the might be off subject, but I just want to inform anyone that may end up traveling through Japan. Do not get an itinerary that has you transferring from airport to airport with your Filipina. Okay. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Yeah. Read that again, darling. So, not to have it, huh?
This might be off subject, but I just want to inform anyone that may end up traveling through Japan not to get an internet itinerary that has you transferring from airport to airport with your Filipino.
Because of the problem, the hassle with Japan. There are some people are saying, please don't go through a lot of the airports like in Thailand. Uh, everyone, everyone first got the PC here was always plugged into the phone jack. Yeah, remember that? Remember if you didn't remember the phone jack? How about hooking up all those wires? How many guys hooked up all those wires and going, oh my gosh, I dread taking this home, hooking up all these wires, speaker wires and all the wires to the thing. Oh man, or a computer, mouse, keyboard. Now that's all wireless. Uh, 4 hours to download a song from Napster. 14.4K modem. Exactly. That was revolution. Exactly. I remember I remember downloading a song from Napster. And I remember downloading that thing. It took me forever to get that thing downloaded, but I was cool because I had music on it, and I would just let it play in the background as I was working, at the desk. Some friends did that with her 90-day visa. Really bad issues. Oh, I see. Phillies to Phoenix. Oh, okay. 90-day. Got problems on that, Phillies? And you know what? I could see that. I could see that. I mean, things change all the time. Traveling through one airport is fine, but you have to transfer. Then Filipino man or woman has to be special visa.
Different.
Oh,
Separate.
yeah. Okay, forget that. Hey, the best thing to do is travel PAL, direct flight, right? I would only travel PAL. There's no choice in the matter. I'm not going to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can see that, Dabble Jack. Philippine Island Adventures. Your wife's lucky, Phillies Phoenix. Pelicans won't ever answer the phone. I made an appointment for April. That's how far out they're scheduled in California, and we're in Seattle. I tell you what, my friend went to Washington, D.C. and got an appointment. Dial-up was fun. The phone line had a hiccup. You would have to start all over. I remember that. I'm retired military, so I have permanent income. We got lucky and able to get the appointment late July. Oh, man, good for you. They need a transit visa because you have travel by land. And yes. That's exactly right. You're right. You're right. I'll never forget that. And I flew into Japan one time. I had to literally go out and get a visa stamp and get a visa stamp back in to go get my luggage because I was staying at the airport a few hours. They made me go out and get a stamp. This is free 90-day for citizens. And all the lines to the airport, get a stamp again to exit. To get
Why?
my luggage. I don't know. It's the craziest thing I ever seen. I am sitting there in Japan going, why in the world have I got to go out of the country to get my luggage? I'm staying at the airport for 5 hours. And said, well, you just got to do it this way, sir. The guy, Japanese guy sent her, and I'm going, why do I have to go out and get stamped and then stamp back in and then go? He says, just go right here. I'll give you the stamp. Just go right over that guy. See him. He's waving at you right now. Go down there, and then you can go down to the carousel. The carousel's right there. I could see my luggage. So I went out, got the stamp, went down there, got stamped back in, and went to go get my luggage.
It's long way.
So I was in Japan,
Lots
out
of
in the
ports.
street for how long? I don't know, 10 minutes, and then back. I had to fly back out. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, they make you do that in Japan. He's right about that. He's 100% right about that.
So it's a hassle.
Yeah, they did that to me 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. And I couldn't believe it. It's like, so Japan, if you had to fly to Japan, forget about it. You're right about that. I remember that now. I had to go back in memory. Yeah, the 2 times I flew in Japan. As I said, no more Japan. Yeah, people had 32 megahertz PCs. I remember that. We ended up booking late and took the best that was available price-wise. Yeah. PAL is the best way to travel as they verify all your visas before you're allowed to board the flight. Will's down, you're exactly right. And only that, you're there, you're done, you don't have to worry about it. Your flight's there, you don't get on, get off, and you're done, right? Yeah. Will's down. I am a Desert Storm United States Air Force vet. I kicked myself when I was staying in the 20. Yeah, I understand. I did 15 years, and that was enough for me, mate.
Tired na.
15 years, yeah. Especially a lot of times travels, some of the guys put their 20 in and then said, oh, I'm glad I did, but I come about the 12th year, I was saying, I got to get out of this mess. They were saying they got to get out of it. But it was my family. The 12 years was enough, but they stuck it out to 20. But, during the time they lost relationships, marriages, because they're always all over the place. If you're military, you're all over the place, and the wives just don't like it. You got to have a military type wife, meaning they can drop, they can go, they can do whatever, and they're hard to find. Heading out. Okay, bye. See you. Take care. Say bye, Ruth and Tom. Bye, Ruth.
Bye, Judy.
Bye, Judy. I did 15 years. Bye, Judy. See you. Thank you, Judy. Thank you for coming on. Good night. Good night. You know what? I guess too. We've been on. Oh, we almost been on 2 hours. I guess we call stream. Ma'am, do you have anything else for stream today?
No. I'm cold now.
You cold?
I will switch off the aircon today.
Ain't you switching off no aircon today?
I will go outside.
You can go stand on top of the house. That way you get really warm, darling. Darling, what are you cold for?
I don't know. It's cold.
I'm over here. I'm sweating. In fact, I'm out of coffee. When I get out of coffee, I get crabby.
Enough coffee then.
Enough coffee? I don't think so. Hold your breath on that one. Hold your breath.
No coffee.
No coffee.
In the store, no coffee in the kitchen. No coffee.
I'm going to get Aura. Go get me some coffee.
Coffee.
You are out of stick coffee. I'd be glad whenever I get over to S&M or S&R or whatever that is, get me some coffee.
You cannot go out.
Okay, well, yeah. We may be under what's that word again? Lockdown again.
No way.
Well,
no.
83 more. Okay, let's see. Bye, all. See you, Mark Jones. Bye, Judy. Bye, Milo. Thank you. Yeah, military is extremely hard on relationships. It really is. Judy, I'm only emphasizing they haven't transferred. We had traveled through Narita 16 and we're on a couple hours. I tell you what, though, I'll never.
16 hours?
Yeah, 16 hours. Bye, Judy. See you, Judy. Kevin, at 6 years, I did not even think about becoming an NCO. Have much responsibility, worrying about 30 other bums and what trouble they might get into. Exactly. My son is active duty years now. My nephew is in reserve. So take care. Take care, Wheels Down. Thank you. Journey of Devil Jack. Good night. 137 on. Yeah. Was 200 and something on earlier. Remember, I got 2 streams going. 3. So I want to thank everybody for coming on. Thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. And thank you so much for always coming on our channel. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us today.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend. God bless everybody. Don't forget, we have another live stream on Sunday morning. And I better keep my eyes open. The more wooden spoons in here. Exactly. And I tell you what. Yeah, exactly. You're my only moderators tonight. You and Judy. Right? Bill Pruitt. Yeah. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So I want to thank everybody for coming on. Kevin, Wheels Down, Kevin T. Ruth, my wife. Anna Luz was inspired by you to start making small cakes and cupcakes to sell at the depot.
Nice.
Hey, isn't that nice? Thank you. She's inspired by you, Ruth. Did you know you inspire me? Huh?
Take care, everyone.
Take care, Mr. Doug, T-Day.
Happy weekend.
Go through the list here, Mama. Go through the list.
Kevin Ash, thank you for coming today. Read for life, fit for life. Kevin, Gareth, Guy, FFTV show. Who's this guy?
Kevin T.
Kevin T.
Yes,
Wheels Down.
Wheels Down.
Fell to Phoenix.
Kevin Ash. Judy, Wheels Down.
Journey with Double Jack.
Double Jack. Thank you, my good friend.
Mark Jones.
Mark King.
Judy Fisher.
Judy. Who else on there?
I'm up.
Okay.
Milo.
Thank you, Milo.
Island Adventure.
Yeah.
Milo, USA.
Yeah, thank you. Phillies to Phoenix. Thank you, my good friend.
Phoenix.
Sorry about my throat.
Kalibat ni Jim Dunlap.
Jim Dunlap, thank you, sir. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you so much.
Well, you don't do it like...
Ay, sakit mo ng mata, Daddy.
So, kid, I don't know what you're talking about. Judy Fisher, Tim D, thank you for coming on today. Bill Pruitt, thank you for coming on today. Phillies to Phoenix. Mr. Doug, Ride for Life, thank you so much for coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Patrick Barker, Thank you. High five, Patrick. Thank you for coming on. BT, thank you for coming on today. Mr. Mitch Brumwell, thank you. Bluish Aqua, T-Day. M. Jane, thank you for coming on. John Mark Cardell, thank you, my good friend.
Redmond.
Jim Dunlap.
Mark King.
Mark Jones. M. Jane.
Mark
Messick, yes, sir.
Christopher Beacham.
John McCardell, thank you. Bill Pratt. Ephraim Dunlap, my good friend Ephraim, thank you for coming on. Makoto Husaby. Gary T. Makoto always comes on, it's always buffering. And I hate that. Jim and Rose, thank you for coming on today, Mr. Jim and Rose. John Shoemate, thank you. Tom Shipman, thank you for coming on today and spending your valuable time. Makoto Husaby. John Shoemate, thank you. Tim D. Judy Fisher. Kevin Nash, I wanted to tell you, a lot of the guys come on and they just don't say anything. I got a lot of times my son, I got a lot of friends that come on, they don't just say anything, and you've got a lot of, what do they call them, just people watching, they just listen. Bill Pro, Tim D. Mark and Ning. Thank you, Mark and Ning. Mark King.
Eating ice cream.
Mark King, what kind of ice cream do you think he's going to eat? Mark King, he's probably already had his ice cream. In fact, I wonder what he's eating.
RR in the Philippines.
RR in the Philippines. Thank you for coming.
Take care, couple with inspiration in regards to RR.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Kayo, RR.
Our RR is in her room. And her room, she's doing.
Is that RR?
Activity.
Is that RR?
RR in the Philippines.
That's our RR? Like the lady just come on our channel? Hey, long time no see. High five. RR, I have been wondering what happened to you. No, I'm kidding. No, actually, we remember you.
Aloha blogs. Hello,
back forever. Thank you.
Ending. We're still having
newcomers. And there's a lot of people sitting in the background just listen.
Yeah.
And
Happy weekend,
everybody. I want to thank everybody for spending valuable time with us today. Want to always remember.
Marvic Frizz.
Yeah.
And watching you guys give it up and stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. Thank you. Mervic.
Aloha Vlogs.
Aloha Vlogs. Oh, thank you. Aloha. Mark King. None. I'm out.
I'm stalker to your channel, guys.
Oh, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. We do. We have a lot that just sit in the background, watch our streams.
RR, start playing your playlist.
Okay, RR. Guys, don't forget to play RR. RR in the Philippines. You guys remember her. Kevin, you remember RR. She was coming on our channel back. We have many we're trying to monetize. I had, I don't know, 17, 18 more starting channels, starting new channels that emailed me recently, just yesterday alone. So we were trying to get that. Mark Jones, good job, RR. They need watching.
We mean and you inspired us. No
Thank you. I had one guy says, I need help. I want to start a channel. I said, don't start it. You need help, just don't start one. That'll be the best thing. No, really. He said, you know what? That's the thing. One guy said, well, I got 300 subscribers from your channel back in the day. And I said, I've never forgotten it. And his channel is doing really good. He's got 13,000 subscribers, doing really well. It's another vlogger here in the Philippines. Done really good. All right, thank you. Aloha. God bless. Happy weekend.
See you on Sunday.
See you Sunday. Hey, Ruth, you look very pretty today.
De guapo man.
She does. She looks very pretty today.
Bye now, Daddy.
Bye. Okay, I'm trying to turn. I don't know how to turn this one off. It's a new. It's a new. I'm using a new thing. I don't know how to turn it off. Let me see. How do I? I think you turn it off here. Oh, this isn't it neat? So this one's on.
Turn up now.
Ah. Okay. Right. Let's
it
turn
will
off.
automatic off na.